Hello and welcome to a playthrough of Liberty or Death, the American Insurrection. So my brother and I are playing the game, 2 players and 2 bots. I'm playing the Patriots, he's playing the British, and the French and Indians are controlled by bots. So with that, we will jump into the action. Okie dokie. So, I'm pretty sure the French are going to skip that event. Now, the question we should ask ourselves right now is, do we think that they would block the British from playing that event? I'm kind of 50-50 on it.
I am too.
Do you want to roll a die? And
not that hard for them.
Do you want to roll a die to make up for that decision, or just say no because we're both 50-50 on it?
I think I would go with what the bot does since we're 50-50.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right.
I would say that that kind of a change has to be clear.
So, the event instructions: support is greater than opposition. It doesn't move French regulars from available. Doesn't place. So there's none of that. Okay. So basically, French region.
Well, it'd be. Here's my counter argument. I feel like if the event it doesn't move them. Yeah, I mean, I think we should do what we're doing. The challenge is obviously with an event, they want to avoid things going from unavailable. Or they want to get stuff unavailable.
Yeah.
This risks.
Yeah, this is going to make them take one extra. I mean, to some degree, it doesn't matter because they're either going to use the special action to do a mobilize, to do a prepare la guerre, or they're gonna not do it. Either way, they're gonna have to spend that extra somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't think they should do the event. Yeah.
Well, they don't do the event. They don't do the event, period, because the event doesn't do anything.
I don't even think they should not do the special activity.
Block the event. No. I agree.
So I think they should not try to block it.
They're going to place
and
2 militia.
I'll remind you, Patriots are next, so
yeah. So they're going to place
probably matters
2
even less.
militia first to add control. That's interesting. So here's a weirdness so based on a reading of the strict bot rules. Hang on a second. We should check something. So, I mean, strictly speaking, they would shove 2 militia up here, which is kind of, well, I guess, maybe maybe I'll do something to the Indians.
I don't know. I'd say we follow the bot.
Let's find out. Who knows? Maybe it's a good play, and maybe we're sitting here thinking it's stupid when it's not.
Yeah. It's like, God dang it, if it just hadn't been for Quebec.
Don't know why that's a good play.
Oh, hold on a second, David.
What?
That does not, because my Indians are also in Quebec, and they are with the British, so you are not even close to.
That's right. I always forget because that province is so freaking huge.
Yeah, because it's so wonky.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
So now they're going to go where there are the most. They're going to go to Massachusetts.
They're going to go to Massachusetts, which
that makes more sense.
It does, but I think still think it's not a great play. But whatever. I don't like having that many militia clustered together. Okay. I just want to look at something real quick.
And then prepare la guerre.
Yep. So he will move 3 to there. So he's up to 13
And
now.
that did cost 1 resource. Did you pay it?
I did not. Oops. I did not.
Yep. That's an interesting way to pay them. I like that. I'm going to remember that method.
Okay. So that is the French.
That was.
And the Patriots are going to pass.
So now, if I had to guess, the Indians will not take this. So, not a rifle. Opposition is greater than support. And it shifts. No. The event places no. The event removes a fort. No. Nope. Event is effective, which I don't even think it's effective. But do you remember effective in terms of?
No, this is not. Is this? I don't think this is. I don't think. Oh,
Ineffective events have no effect at all, or where the only effect would be to remove. See, I don't know if that's ineffective.
let's see.
But
Wait, these are
it's 8.3.3 is ineffective. I wish they would define effective.
If an event after no effect at all, or the event shifts the difference between sport and opposition. Nah, I think they're going to do the event based on this. I mean, it's not ineffective. It's not particularly effective for the Indian. That's kind of weird, though.
It is, however,
but you got
the events it doesn't.
Well,
the events it doesn't want them to.
So it doesn't matter. So the event is
effective.
I
don't have 4 villages on the map.
You don't have 4 villages, and you'd have to roll a 5 or a 6 anyway.
Yeah.
So I think
what I was going to say
5
is,
or a 6 is not a bad thing to be like. Maybe they'd play it, maybe they won't. So
yeah,
but you don't have.
So I think the key thing, like they consider this effective, somewhat effective, just because they haven't put that sword or the sword under it. Meaning, no, don't even think about this event. Yeah. So, all right, so they're going to move on.
Support plus 1d6 is greater than opposition. It is, right?
No. Yep, I'm up because it's above it already.
Yep.
Gather would place 2+ villages. Yes, I think it would.
I would think so, right?
I got there, and there.
Yeah.
So that's it. So we're going to gather.
They're going to gather, yes.
So first with an Indian leader.
So just to point out, I just noticed there are maxes on these things. So there's a max number of times that they will do things. So they won't just keep gathering forever. They'll do a max of 4 times.
Only 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this case, they're going to do
3.
First one free.
Yep.
Because they do the first one with the leader.
Right. And
and then the next one is going to be where there are 3 or more war parties.
Either
that's
New York
2 places.
Or Southwest. So I think you got to roll a die and choose New York or Southwest.
Even as New York.
All right.
So New York. Not sure I like that. Although maybe.
Hey, it's not like the other games we've played very well. So how would we know if the bot is playing well? So.
Yep. So that was my 1.
Yep. Now they do.
Then.
Warpath.
They are going to Warpath. If the resources are 0, trade if possible. Trade. So they're going to trade, and I'm going to have the British give them
6.
No. They're going to give them none.
Brits are stingy.
The Indians get to do stuff for free in their own territory.
True.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. All right.
So this is what's interesting here. On this, +2 to defender's loss level is bad for the defender, right?
It is.
So the reason I did this is because the reason I passed is because this looks like a kind of an opportunity to be taken here. Potentially.
+2 to the defender's loss level. Yep. God, this is way better for the British. Right? -1 to the attacker's loss level. If
No,
the British do
wouldn't
it,
that be bad for you?
the attacker loss level is defending cubes. Oh, it is. I'll take that back. Yes, I'm reading that completely wrong. I had that backwards. That confuses the shit out of me every time. Attacker
So
loss
ironically,
level.
now
No,
I'm wishing
wait a
I
minute.
now
No, hold on a second. Why is that bad? -1 from the attacker loss level. The attacker loss level is what
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
attacker
yeah, yeah,
loses.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. It is. You're right.
That's
It
good
is.
for the British. This is bad for the defender loss level is bad for the Patriots in a battle
No, I don't think it
because
is. Because I'm the
it's
if
adding
I'm
2 to what you lose.
No, the
Isn't
defender
it?
loss level is the attacker die roll plus the defender loss level
Oh, I get
modifiers.
it. I see what they're doing. In one case, they're inflicting more damage. In the other case, they're reducing
Taking
damage.
less damage.
That's what they're doing. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
So what I'm trying to decide is whether I should take a shot in Charlestown.
Well, it's 2 dice against no dice, right?
Well, I can move a unit in. I get a free move first, so I can move this unit in.
Oh yeah, you get a free march. Yep. So it's
So-
2 dice against 1 dice.
And then I would have
Um,
+3. I would have +4, and you would have +1. I'd have 1 for the leader, 1 for the cubes. You'd have
Yep.
1 for the cubes. So feels like an opportunity to be taken.
You should do it.
I am going to do it. So I will free march that guy into there. And then we're rolling.
So I have a +1, you have a +4, right?
Too bad.
Oh my God. Gotta be kidding me.
So I rolled.
That's fucking ridiculous.
So you rolled a 3.
Yep. And you got a 5. Right?
5. Yes.
Oops. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I got to lose 2, right?
Yep. But you also get 2, correct?
I think just 1.
Win the days. How many I lost rounded down, right?
Yeah, so just 1, right? Oh, but I get 2 because of
You have
Washington.
a double for Washington. So 2, but you also get a.
Free.
So those have to be in Charleston.
Free muster, or something or other.
Free rally. Free rally.
So that goes to neutral, right? Because I 2 shifts.
Correct.
And And then a free rally. That was interesting.
If you
I don't know that that was worth it, but whatever.
can you not do two? Let's see. No, I take that back. No, couldn't you do two militia there? If a Patriot fort may instead place militia up to the population plus fort?
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I completely forgot about that fort.
Yeah.
So I now control Charlestown on top of everything else. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. I really don't.
Yeah.
But I certainly don't think I wanted you to get that event. Seemed worth. I mean, it's 2 free shifts, right? We're we're back, by the way, to having like human turns then bot turns. Since I passed.
Yep. So I feel like, am I right here?
I think as much as anything, you should be pissed about that, and you should come fight Washington in Charlestown.
I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it.
I got a fort. I mean, I don't have any dice to roll.
Well, I think you can have dice to roll.
How? I don't think so.
True.
Attacking Washington has worked so well for you in the past.
It worked the last time, sort of.
Attacking Washington with forts has worked so well for you in the past. It's going to be a long time before we get to another winter quarters.
Maybe.
Well, it has to be. It has to be like at least, because I think it was the first card that came up. So I think it has to be at least 10 cards or 11 cards before we even get around to it. This is definitely playing very differently than our last game.
It is. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, hold on. First thing I'm going to do is naval pressure and try and get some dang resources again.
One.
What am I not doing with common cause? Yeah. Skirmish, all right. All right. And then ironically, I'm going to garrison, which costs 2. Basically, I can move regulars from any spaces that are not blockaded, any spaces, it doesn't have to be a city, to cities not blockaded. So the first one I'm going to do is going to be
You can move your leader with them, can you?
yes, I can.
Yeah.
Leaders can move with other units.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. 4,
But is that a
5,
move?
6.
That's where my question was coming. Like that's not a march.
Well, this is a.
But I would think so though. Yeah.
Can't imagine it's not.
While you're finishing up, I'm just gonna can follow any unit of his faction anywhere it goes on the map during commander event. So you're just following your
There
units.
you go.
Now you realize the irony. You realize the irony of this is that I'm probably just gonna like, as long as I can do it, I'm just gonna go away.
I do, but those flip because I just moved in with, and I have more than 3.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do. Well, here's a funny idea. I'm gonna move. These guys to Boston. Take them to Boston. Shit, come on.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
I think I'm. Hang on a second. Sorry about that.
We're about to, ironically.
Oh.
There's the funny thing. All right, so that's a pretty good spot. So this is the goofy thing that I was thinking of doing. Oops, I guess I should be. You can basically just move from city to city, right?
Well, I think you just move from anywhere to city, not just a city.
So take those 2 guys and move them to Boston. Take those 2 guys and move them to Philadelphia. Now there's 3 cubes. Flip.
Wait, hang on.
Does that not?
Hang on. You don't get to do that with Garrison. You get to do that with March. This doesn't happen with Garrison. It's not in the Garrison rules.
In each city that is not blockaded, activate 1 militia for every 3 cubes in Garrison.
Wait. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yep. Sorry, I missed that. I was looking at the bottom.
I think the goofy thing is you can move units from a place to a place and ultimately flip things is what it feels like. It feels gamey.
No, I don't know why that's necessarily gamey.
Oh, well. That feels like a potential good move.
Who knows?
Maybe. I think I have a clue.
Who knows? All
right. So that's it.
And you're gonna get to battle me because you're up first on that card, unless I decide to trump it.
You could brilliant stroke it.
Yep. I'm gonna guess that the French are gonna probably take this, but we'll find out.
You would think.
So it does. Does it have a? It doesn't have a musket under it, does it? No.
It does say if it adds French resources, they take an event.
Yes, so we're going to play the event.
I think that's logical.
French get
so
3.
2 Patriots, I'll give the Patriots 2.
Okay.
So now the Indians. What would you do if you were an Indian? You can't play an event. Support is greater than opposition.
Yep.
Gather would place.
Would not.
Gather would place villages.
It would place 2 villages?
It would not place 2 villages, correct.
Place 1.
And a D6 will not be.
No, well, you have to roll the D6. Oh, Sorry, I forgot you've got so many of them in there. So that is gonna, yeah, 1d6 is less than
So
that.
I'm going to be less than the available war parties.
So
So I'm going to
you're
gather.
gonna gather again.
So again, I think I'm going to put a village here right away. Place villages where room and 3+ war parties.
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes, correct. That's your freebie.
And then I will place war parties and villages first where there are enemies, not underground war parties. Oh, well, where there are enemies would be here. Now that I think about it, right? Because there's an enemy.
Yep.
So I think I placed 3.
Because of the 2 villages.
Those are the 2 villages, and then pay my resource.
But then you're gonna then you're going to
trade. And the British are going to say, screw you, you get 1.
yeah. It's becoming boring almost.
Almost, not really. It's interesting. It is more interesting, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so now you have a decision.
No,
I just need to know.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
All right. Well, I don't know why I wouldn't battle.
I don't know. I don't know why either.
I think I'll just do a command and battle. And I think I'll pay. Can't think of a reason why I wouldn't battle here and here. Can I lose resources? Yes, I can here. I'll lose a cube there. But here, I don't even think I can lose a cube. You have no dice and no.
You're just going to move the militia off the board.
But yeah, but I can't lose I can't take a loss on that battle, right?
I don't think so. I'm not rolling a die, and I don't think there's any modifiers.
But
why? Well, I mean, what's the point? But okay. Cost a resource just to get rid of a militia? It's not a casualty, right? Doesn't get you a win the day because it's only 1 cube. There's only 1 unit. Sorry, I don't mean to talk you out of it, but it seems weird to me.
I mean, in the end, he can ultimately, if he's underground, but he's not.
He's not
right now.
Yeah, he's not, and he can't really get underground in that space. He's gonna have to leave that space to do anything. I mean, he can.
Well, he can get underground in winter quarters.
Yeah, but that's like 10 cards away. I don't know. 1 resource for 1 militia seems like a.
It does seem expensive. All right, well, we're having a battle here. Let's the hell with it. I haven't done the math, so this could be stupid.
So you're doing a special activity? Okay.
I was going to do no special activity.
It's not. It's not going to be bad for you. I mean, I only got 2.
You got +2, but I got a -1.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be bad because these 2 units are become deeply problematic because now I don't get the +1 for the cubes. They don't add anything. Yep. They're actually harming everything. So I just have 2. So you're rolling 3 dice, and you should have probably +1, I would think. No, you have even. You have even.
No, I have a -1. You have a -1 on yours, right?
No,
+1. Plus you have the fort. Plus you have Washington.
Yeah.
So you have a -1 on your losses, and then I'm taking 1, right? I'm taking 1 loss.
I have +2. I have +2 for a leader and
the leader. Yes,
fort.
Yes. Yeah.
And you have.
And then I'm rolling 3 dice.
1 for a cube. 1 for a leader.
I think
-1 for a fort. -1 for Washington. So you're rolling 3 dice even.
And you have
I have
2.
and I have 2. So basically, it's your roll against 2. Holy cow!
I think that's everything.
Yep, that's everything.
The cube. And then I lose 1. Did you increase the casualties accordingly?
I haven't moved anything over. I haven't moved anything over there yet, so no.
Okay. So it's 2, right?
Yep.
But you lost 2 or more pieces. So
you get 2.
it's
2 shifts.
Yeah, which is really easy.
So basically, we're back to where we started, except I'm missing 1 fort.
Ironically.
Before my move. And now Washington can basically probably wipe you out in Boston, or has a potential to wipe you out in Boston.
So that's interesting to me.
What's interesting to you? I don't think he's going to, mind you, because I can't doing the double move. You would just end up moving in there, right? I mean, I'd have to basically move in there, and then I'd have to get lucky with like the next move, all that shit. So I don't know that I'm going to do that. All right, so it's your special activity then.
No special activity. No, there's no special activity for me. I did that one.
Oh, you did that one. Oh, okay. So I've got a limited command.
That was very intentional. Although, yeah, I don't want to let you place free pieces. I think that's okay. I don't know how smart that was. I feel like I ought to just do what the bot tells me to do.
I don't. What would the bot have told you to do?
I don't know what it would have told me.
So this is interesting. This is where I get the question of like, should I move into Boston? Could also move into New York instead. Or I could just stay there. I got very few pieces on the board right now. I feel like maybe I should. I'm just going to rally in Pennsylvania. That's it.
Okay.
I'm getting close to the end here. This is probably a good place to break.
Okay.
It's about dinner time here.
You want to just stop now?
Yeah.
Yep, that works.
Okay, cool. So I'll just drop
Got a note card down.
I'll burn a note card. Yeah, that.
We've moved the cards. Cards have been moved, basically.
Yeah.
I think you're within 1 prepare la guerre. So what's interesting is French preparation is 17.
Yeah.
Already. But
is it 17 already? I thought it was 16.
Yeah, it says 17 because I've got 5 casualties now.
Oh, the casualties count for it. Okay, right. So French.
But yes, the automatic play is play it when the squadrons plus the available plus half the cumulative British casualties is greater than 15 is when you play it in the game.
Half.
And half my casualties, they don't say round it up or down.
Well, you always round down in the game. It's actually, their halved is actually defined in the rules.
Got it. So it's at 14.
So they won't do it next turn, which is fine.
No, but 1 more prepare la guerre.
Yep. And they'll be in the war.
And they'll play, they'll be in the war.
All right. Well,
Fun.
we will find out about that next
It's a
time.
really good game, man. I tell you,
Yeah, coin.
they're intriguing to
It's
me.
hard
They
to
just
say
make me think.
too many good things about coin.
Good things or bad things?
Sorry, it's hard to say too many bad. It's hard to say too many good things about coin. You can't say too
Okay.
many. Meaning,
Oh, got it.
right?
Got it. Yes.
Yeah.
It there's
Thanks for joining us for this playthrough of Liberty or Death, the American Insurrection. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, it would be great if you could leave a like and definitely leave comments, especially if you spot stuff that we're doing wrong, but also with things like what other games you might like to see come to the channel. And if you are enjoying the channel, it would be great if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we produce new content. And we will see you next time on Agility Snips Gaming Table.